I'm going to show you how to edit or to add content to your website, and for right now we're just going to use the ministries. So I'm going to show you how to add and edit ministries to the site, but this really goes for any of the other content pages as well. So you're going to log into your site the same way you always log in. Click down there in the admin login, then you're going to put in your information. Brings you to control panel that you'll get very familiar with as you work with this site. And we've said earlier, but you got three main tabs: edit homepage, which is really just a shortcut to the homepage entry; edit, which is for content that already exists and you want to either make changes or delete; and then publish is for brand new content that doesn't exist. So we're going to create a brand new ministry that doesn't exist, so if we went to edit we wouldn't be able to find it, so we need to publish it. So we're going to go to publish, and they're in alphabetical order. You'll see some other things here that we'll talk about later, but I'm going to go down to ministries and I'm going to click that, and you just get a very simple entry form. Okay, and for right now we're just going to name this students, and I'm going to go down here and just copy and paste some dummy text that I already had. Alright, so I've given it a title saying the students, and then I've just put some text in here for right now. We'll click submit, and we're going to go back to the home page, and you'll see that once you create a ministry, under the ministries tab, let's refresh it here. Under the ministries tab, you're going to see students, and that got auto-generated from the ministry that we just created. So every time you create a ministry under publish, it's going to put that title underneath the ministry's navigation, so you get that drop down. Now earlier, testing everything out, I already created kids, and so now we've created students. We got kids and students. So if you click on students, you're going to see your students page. Now if you look in the URL, you can see how this is laid out. You can ignore this because that'll be gone once we move your domain over. But imagine this says newhope-international.com. Then it says ministries. Then it gives the name of the ministry that you put in the title. So if your ministries have random names, like if your student ministry is named, Teens for Jesus, you can title it Teens for Jesus, but I just want to caution you that that's going to be in all the URLs, and that's going to be, so when you put your mouse over here, it would say Teens for Jesus. So if your website's geared for people who maybe don't know the church, don't know the insider language, I would encourage you to keep just general titles: kids, students, women's, men's, singles. And then when you get on the page, if you want to put that title in there, that would probably make more sense. So I just try to keep all my sites very general in nature so that it's easy, and if you ever have to give the link out, it just kind of makes sense. So if you look on this page, you'll see the content that we just created. This title gets pulled, same here and the same here, it gets pulled from the title. If we're going to go back and look here, it gets pulled from this title. So that's here, here, and here. So whatever you title, it's going to show up here. Then we see all of the text that I copied and pasted right here in the content box. We see that listed here. Now that's not a very attractive or sexy looking page by any means, so how could we spice it up, either with pictures, images, videos, whatever? Well, you can really play around in this content box with a lot of different tools. Obviously you got bold, italicized, underline, you got some different things there. You can just kind of work through these and figure these out. This provides a link, text alignment, but if you scroll all the way down here, you'll see a little square with a house in it. If you hold your mouse over it, you'll see it says image. So we'll just click that button right there, and this is how we would upload an image to our website in the page, in the content that we want. So let's say we want to have a picture at the top of the page. So we want it to say students, but then before we get any text, we want to see a picture. We're going to click on the put your mouse where you want it to be. Then we're going to click on the image button. You'll see some tabs up top. We're going to click on upload because it's on our hard drive. It's not on the server yet. We're going to click choose file, and let's see if I've got, for right now we'll just grab this. I don't even know what it is. Nope, you know what? We'll grab that one. I'm just going to choose an image that, and then I'm going to hit this send it to server button, and that's going to upload it to my server. You'll see a little thumbnail right here. Now it's going to display the sizes. Width is 730, height is 410. Well, that's not going to work because the whole width of this left side is only like 525. So we need to resize that, and a good number would always be 500. It's going to go ahead and change the height for you as well, and you can play around with some of that stuff if you'd like. Once I'm done, I'm going to click OK, and we'll see the picture there. So I've got a picture, and I've got my text. Alright, so if I click Update, obviously all your changes are instant. Click that, and we've got a picture. So that could be pictures of kids or whatever you wanted to do there. So then let's say that we don't like that picture, or we want to change that picture, and we log in one day. Well, we don't want to go to Publish because the content already exists. So we're going to go to Edit, and we're going to go find, it's the last one we created, but we're going to find our Students entry. You could always search it if you have a lot of entries. I'm going to click on Students, and I'm back to my page now. Let's say I don't want that image there. Let's say actually I want a YouTube video. Okay, well, I would go to YouTube. Let's just find a video real quick. Nope, that's not right. Alright, let's just find a video. Okay, we'll get this bowling video. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to go down here, and once I find the video on YouTube or the video on Vimeo that I like, okay, I would want the embed code. So I'm going to click that. It's going to give me some options. This is going to display this video at 480 by 385. I think YouTube, yeah, down here, YouTube's going to give you some different options if you want. I would just encourage you there again, do not get bigger than 500. So 480 by 385 is fine. I'm going to highlight that embed code, go back to my entry, and you can see up here there is a little video tab. Now that's important because this is what we're going to click to paste our embed code in. Paste that code in there, click OK, and we'll see a little flash symbol. It's not going to show the video in there, but if I click Update, I go back and look at my website, the picture's going to be gone, and here's YouTube. Alright, now the reason it's important that you click the video icon is because if I didn't and I just pasted it in here, it's going to put a bunch of gibberish code, that embed code, and then when we go look at our website, we're going to see that code. Okay, so we want to make sure that we click on video, and then we put the embed code there from YouTube or Vimeo or wherever. Okay, try to do your videos widescreen if you're making them. That always just looks better, especially for the space allotted on the website. So that's pretty much it. You can create students, kids, women's, any ministry you want just by putting a title and then the content you want in those pages. You can put videos, pictures, anywhere you want there, and really just make it look as clean and as pretty as you want. And then obviously you can also do that for your about pages, what we believe and things like that. You can go to publish about. It's the same thing. So you can get to work, man, just putting some ministries in.